So earlier I turned off the light and I was just drifting for a long time. And I completely lost the concept of time and space. And it was kind of weird. I really felt like I was becoming one with the water. I didn't know I was floating anymore in a way. And I was just, I don't know.
Hi, this is Polly and John. Today we are doing sensory-deprived floating tank experience. We didn't know how to make this a competition, which is okay as not everything has to be. Instead, we can just fully relax and chill and see what happens, what this experience is about, and hopefully teach you more about it.
Yeah, and I can't wait for 60 minutes without your constant ranting and noise.
Are you sure? Because you're gonna miss me making for 60 minutes in the quiet hat.
Wow, I brought another girlfriend.
What is this?
So let's go.
Okay, so just a little bit about your friend, Polly. There's about 10 inches of water in there, it's about this high. And then there's 500 kilograms of Epsom salt in there.
Okay.
Are you guys familiar with Epsom salt at all?
So, I know it's salt, but I think that's what it is.
Very normal. I think that's what everybody knows. So Epsom salt is actually very different from the table salt that we eat or the salt in the ocean that we know of. It's very, very rich in magnesium.
Okay.
And magnesium has many benefits for the body. It's good for the joints, it helps with muscle recovery, it helps with sleep, just some of the many benefits.
So this is the button that I can...
The light switch, quick push to off it, and another quick push to on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and as you can see, the colors change. It's very beautiful. It's the 7 colors of our chakra.
Okay.
So if and when there's a color that you really, really like, you can wait for it to appear. And if you do a long push, it will stay in that color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And assistance button, if you need anything else, feel free to push it. We will come knocking on the door. Okay?
And honey, eventually they're gonna release fish after 20 minutes. They're gonna be like fish swimming around. Yeah.
John is good at covering that.
Yeah.
Let him in.
If you were to float, you go to use the bottle on the left and use this to wash from our hair to your toes. Okay, and after the float, shampoo and conditioner for your hair, and you will use this one again as a body wash.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Alright. Any questions so far?
Polly, any questions?
Not for me.
Cool.
Okay, thank you so much. Right, so we're in our floating room right now. So there's my part. I can open it just yet. But first, we have to take a shower.
Let's reveal. Wow. So cool. So water in a sensory deprivation tank is heated to skin temperature and nearly saturated with Epsom salts, magnesium sulfate, providing the buoyancy you can see here. You float very easily. And you enter the tank nude and cut off from all outside stimulation, including sound, sight, and gravity. As you float weightless in the silence and darkness, the brain is supposed to enter into a very deeply relaxed state. And so we'll try that in a bit with transfer of the lights. And sensory deprivation tank therapy is said to produce several effects on the brain, ranging from hallucination to enhanced creativity And so let's see if I see any pink elephants floating around later on. Time will tell. But anyways, there's a range of studies and evidence that shows that these sensory deprivation tanks, they may have quite a few benefits, including improving focus and concentration, leading to clearer and more precise thinking, boosting creativity, relieving pain, reducing stress. But you don't have to trust us on that. We'll add some links to some studies in the description so you can see for yourself and learn more about it. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. I'll continue floating. Alright, so we're not doing couple part, so I brought another girlfriend with me. Let's see how she floats. It's like a mermaid. Oh, she's getting bigger. Not really, huh? Alright, I'll check in on you later. So jokes aside, I've really been looking forward to this experience and I hope it can have some positive impact. The last few months have been so stressful for many reasons, particularly that I lost my mom at the end of April. And ever since then, I've really scrambled and struggled to be on top of work and other matters. That I've struggled to do that has just led me to more and more stress for each day that has passed. And that stress leads to fatigue and further stress and so forth. And of course, this floating experience is not going to fix my grief and sorrow that I feel for my mom for losing her. She was amazing and she passed away way too soon. But maybe it can help me reduce my stress levels. Maybe. On the other side though, I'm also worried that this floating experience could make things worse. And what I mean by that is that one of my coping mechanisms is to stay occupied and do stuff non-stop and even fall asleep to YouTube or other entertainment. And that way, I guess I don't let myself have the time for negative thoughts. That way I drown out that negative noise. And so I'm worried where my thoughts will drift instead of floating around the pond without any external impulses. But maybe that's just what I need all along. Guess we'll see. Alright, let's enjoy the darkness. Full darkness mode. This is some kind of ASM. What do you call it? ASMR. It's so nice floating around like this. I really wonder what Polly's thinking and doing. And so the music has started playing. Which means that there should be about 10 minutes left. I lost complete track of time and space. And what I was able to do towards the end, or middle was to come into some stuff I've done in the past with hardships that kind of hit me. And one is taking perspective. In terms of how lucky I am, lucky to be alive, lucky to have family and great friends, and making for Polly.
How was it?
It was so good. At the beginning, I was so nervous.
Yeah?
Yes, and I didn't. I'm a little bit
Why were you
hands
nervous?
froze. Because, I'm not good at water and then floating and then in a room.
Uh-huh.
So basically, I couldn't. I keep struggling. I think for at least 30 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
Until you
I don't know.
relax?
No, I mean 20 minutes maybe. And then until I fell asleep. I tried to turn off the lights.
So you turn off the light and then what?
And then I'm too scared.
Oh.
So I turn it on back.
Yeah. Yeah, I turned it off for a long time.
You?
Yeah. Then you lost I lost balance. I didn't know which way was what. Where the exit was, or it was really nice.
I actually have so many dreams. Like really short one. I don't know if you have it.
Kind of.
I have dreams and then I go back to consciousness and then I realize okay it's a dream and then I fell asleep again in consciousness. How do you feel right now?
I feel good.
Alright. What did you do for the 1 hour? Play with your toy?
Yeah, so that was disappointing. The girlfriend that I brought with me, I had it in for a while and then I was like, nothing is happening. So I checked the instructions and it says up to 72 hours. It needs to be kept in water for 72 hours to grow. So I had a even smaller girlfriend than Molly with me.
Alright.
But no, it was nice. It was nice to kind of detox from any other form of outside impulses or entertainment or whatever. Nothing really happening. And at some point, in the beginning, you kind of feel that you're floating. You kind of know you're floating. You feel the water. But eventually, you kind of feel one with the water. That was really, really nice.
And at the beginning, I feel a little bit cold.
Cold? Oh, I didn't.
Like upper bottom. I went naked at the end.
I don't have big boots.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that But yeah, no, I really liked it. And I think it was a positive experience also from a stress perspective and so forth. Obviously you see if there's probably a bit of placebo effect in that. And I have to see about the long-term effects of it. But I liked it.
Alright, so I think it is a really good experience for us.
It was great. It was really, really great. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and I think we want to come back and try more times.
Oh, sure,
I think
sure, of course.
Now that we're more
Sure.
accustomed to